fashion and music and acting and emotions. And I felt like Bollywood was the best place for me to be able to mix two things which I really enjoy doing, which is dancing and acting, and put it together and be able to reach to an audience and entertain, because that's like my dream. So of course, because my descent is Moroccan, my parents are from Morocco, and I visited Morocco a lot while I was growing up, I felt like being able to connect to another culture which is not a Western culture was easy for me to do. So I didn't experience major culture shock, also because I grew up watching Bollywood films. What I think was difficult for me was to learn the language. That was very, very hard for me. So I did all these small appearances just so that people know that I exist, which is very, very important. And it's almost like, the ladder to Bollywood or the ladder to success is something I have to climb slowly. While I was doing this, somewhere in the back of my head, I always felt that the breaking point of my career, or the point where everyone will stand up and notice me, will be something where I do something in an Arabic style. I always felt that. It was always in my head. I just never knew what it was going to be. Dilbar is that thing that we kind of combined, Bollywood and an Arabian touch to it, and I feel that's probably why it worked a lot, because the song was composed in a very Arabic way. So I think people fell in love with the choreography, fell in love with the way the dance was very graceful. The audio and the visuals really just matched. That would be really cool. I would love that. I mean, obviously, I do consider Arabic Dilbar, which I did with Fenaya, as a Moroccan project, because we sang in Moroccan, although we combined two cultures together, which is something that I really always wanted to do. But I mean, my goal would be to be able to continue combining the Moroccan culture and the Indian culture together, whether it's through music, dance, cinema. But yeah, that's my goal. I mean, I don't really have a relationship because I've not worn the kaftan much, but I love it. I think it's very elegant and very graceful, and it's something that I would also love to introduce in India, in our red carpet events, and and hopefully maybe if I had the opportunity to wear like a stunning kaftan in like one of the award shows, it would be really cool. So kaftan, I used to follow on television, and like everyone knows about kaftan. It's a huge platform, and it's one of the biggest platforms of the year. That's where everyone showcases their best designs, and to be able to perform on a platform like that is very honorable, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. So I have a few projects. I'm working on 3 films at the moment. One film is with Varun Dhawan, which is a huge dance film, and we are currently shooting right now, and it should release in November. We just finished shooting the first schedule in London, and we'll be continuing in Mumbai. My second film, which I'm shooting with John Abraham, should be releasing in August, and that's really big also. It's called Batla House. And of course, I'm working on my singing career at the same time, and there's a lot happening. I don't know if it's a word, but probably, a sentence or more than one sentence, a message. I just feel Moroccan women are one of the most talented and beautiful women out there in the world. And I do feel like, they have so much to offer, especially, if they just follow their dreams and just be confident about what they want to do and don't let anyone stop them.